Hi everyone, and welcome back to OpenTTD with me, Tommy P. At the end of the last episode, we finally connected up our central circular line with our central mainline passenger service, and that connection was made here at Little Rimfingbury North. As we left it, Little Rimfingbury North was nothing but concrete and iron, and as you can see, I have now updated that station to a marvel of modern architectural design. I have also slightly changed the entrance tracks into the station just to allow slightly better flow of trains in and out. One of the other quite urgent jobs that needed doing in the end of the last episode was around the central circular line in relation to the bus services in all of our cities, and I mentioned that I needed to add in some additional bus stops to most of the cities in this area, and as you can see, I've been getting on with that, and we have a lot more bus stops around the whole of this area now, which obviously is helping to generate even more passengers for us. I also wanted to take the opportunity today just to give you guys a bit of an insight as to what my future plans are for this central passenger line and how this will eventually link up to an East Coast and West Coast passenger line, because obviously we want to connect both of those areas of the map to our central passenger line. So as we come further down here, obviously all this infrastructure was obviously already in place, and we'd connected up here into Sonningbury Market Square as our main train station. But further south, I have also been very busy off camera creating lots more inner city bus services, as well as a few city to small town connections. So that all now runs all the way down south here to Woodinghatton, which will eventually be probably our last stop main station on the central passenger line. And as I say, just to give you a bit of an idea as to what I'm planning here, as I mentioned in the last episode, Sonningbury here will be one of our main interconnecting stations. So obviously we have the line coming in from the north here and the central line. The idea is that we'll take a line out here, and that will likely probably run this way round to connect up to West Coast, and we'll have a West Coast passenger line running up this way. I am also going to take a line out of Sonningbury under the water and then down this way, which will be more of a sort of direct express service from Sonningbury all the way down to Woodinghatton. But in addition to that, also out of Sonningbury, I'm going to be taking a line out of here and coming down into this area of the map. When I had a look at this off camera, I did notice there was a number of rather large cities in this vicinity. So I think what we'll end up doing is from Sonningbury, we'll then have probably another quite large main station here at Senfingley, which is a city we already had a small connection in from this food service from the fishing harbour here. So I think we'll have a main station here that will then lead out into our East Coast passenger line, which will run this way. So we'll have a line out of here all the way up here. But then what I'm also going to look to do is create another small circular passenger train line in this area, just given the size of the cities here. So that's the future plans for the passenger network. We are going to move back up here to the central circular line today, and the main focus of this episode will be upgrading this to 4-track. As I said in the last episode, what we now need to start to do out of the likes of Wayward here is to create semi-stopping and express passenger services from this area of the map heading south down this way. However, as I mentioned last time round, this is now really starting to jam up quite a bit, so to alleviate that, an upgrade to 4-track should hopefully resolve that issue. So, without further ado, we'll crack on and start with our upgrade. So we'll just take all of this out of here, and as I did last time on the freight network when we upgraded there, I'm not going to put these direct connections into the station until right at the end, to hopefully ensure there's no accidents. But you guys know me by now, the chances of that happening are highly unlikely. But fingers crossed there will be no loss of life today. Get that bridge connection back in. And I have to be quite careful when I'm doing this, just to ensure that I don't remove any roads that will impact on the bus networks that obviously we have now expanded. Go here. We'll take this all the way down. And I purposely didn't add any buses into this area of Little Rimfingbury, purely on the basis that I knew we were going to be doing this today. This is going to be a little bit of a tight, because I'm going to want to put that connection in there, which will mean, yeah, that's got to be a straight piece here, so that's right. As always, trying to get our train length of 2. And then out of Little Rimfingbury here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a line off here, going this way. Just quickly add in this road connection here, and then might then be able to put another bus stop in here at some point in the future. So actually that will come out to there, so we don't need that piece, that will be like that. And this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky now because of these bridge connections that we've got in. And similarly here. Oh, should I just have the connection in there? Yeah, I think that will go. Yeah, that will be fine there. And as usual, the town is expanding so fast. As soon as I'm destroying things, it's putting buildings back in. So we need to try and be quite quick here. So this bridge is not really integral to the bus routes, but this one certainly is fine. But we have already got that gap in there. We bring that over. Bring that over there. Let's get the bridge back in. Penwell transfer is on this side, so that's fine. That can go as can that. And then, okay, so yeah, this is part of the bus route, so we'll need to change the connection there. Getting rid of all of that. And then what I'll do here at Penwell Transfer is a little bit similar to what we did over in Chompingberry Springs, and we'll split the platform either side of the passing, or will we? No, saying that because we won't really have any services wanting to pass through, because obviously all these trains that come into Penwell that are on the circular line do call at the station. So yeah, we'll upgrade that to a 4-platform station. That's us out of Penwell. I'm also hopeful that once this is done, we should also have obviously more room on this network to add some more trains to it, as the passenger numbers are starting to build. Okay, so for this bit here, because the road is right against the existing station, I don't really want to be taking all of this road out and trying to reroute all the buses. So we'll have to do some jiggery pokery in there to make this into the 4-track that we'll need. And this is also not ideal. Just how tight it is around here. Yeah, look at all the jams here. We'll get that sorted soon. So that will have to connect in to there. Yeah, okay. And this is another area where we have a bridge. That we need to just get rid of and replace. Yeah, I think we'll need to look at this junction here. Obviously, that will need to come underneath. Let's get the tunnel in. That side done. Take all of this out, and any of that's needed. And then into there. Okay, so I think that's virtually all the track in place. This is now obviously the tricky parts. Just trying to do this so that we don't have any accidents. Wait for this train to go. That's our connection in there. Obviously allows them to get out of the depot. A little connection in there. Yep, I think that's all the right connections there. And of course, yeah, we have this intersection where trains who are on the clockwise route will need to go. That's all fine into there. And we need to just get our signals in first. Move that back one. That one will go there. It's there that it's needed. And that's that one connected in. Just track back through, make sure I haven't made any mistakes there. And then if we move this signal back one, and once this train goes we'll then be able to make that connection and this one. Do we want that one to go in there? Just having just a bit of a think here as to how this is going to work. So we've got if we put that in there, and then yeah, change those to path. Well, that needs to go to a path as well because I've put those in. A little switch in there. Yeah, that seems to be okay, I think. Right, back down here then to Little Rimfingberry. I think we do this side of the track. Get that into there. Should now be able to make that connection. Yeah, looking here, I'm not even. I don't know whether we might actually need to upgrade Wayward to a 6-track or a 6-platform station. Might have a look at that shortly. But let's continue here around Penwell and Little Rimfingberry. Move this one back. Why is that like that? Okay, so that will need to change to a two-way pass signal. Or do I just remove it completely? Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing there. Make that the pass signal for coming in. Yeah. That's not right. That should be okay there now. So we need to update this station. See if I can remember the right one this time. Probably not. We'll end up making a mess here, I'm sure. Actually, I'm sure there's one of these to bridge, actually. Yeah, so there's the bridge. Long platform. And try and what's he wait for? Yeah, this is just going to be a bit of a nuisance. Just going to tell that to skip, so I can start getting this updated. And then back in with what we had existing. So there's the bridge front long. Why have you done that? Because I put it in the wrong place. That was, as usual, a little silly. Again, I'll just tell that one to skip. Where are we on here? Back in to there. And then we'll just mirror what we had. Why won't they let me do that? Of course, there's a signal in. And then our shelters. And then our end piece here. Then let's do that on the other side. That's a nuisance, that's trying to load, but because it's in a very short station, so I'll just take that piece out for now. Let's just add that in. Signal. So I can get this bit done. Right, so where are you? Shelters. One in there, one in there. Lovely, lovely. That now can go in. And I think if I take this out and add it won't be there. It will be here. And that will be coming across here. Yeah, just need to wait for this train to go, and then I'll delete the track here. I need to just move that depot as well. So I'll stop. Train's been able to get in. What's in that depot now? You in there? Yeah, it's always really difficult to try and upgrade whilst wheels are in motion. I'll just wait for this to go. I'm hopeful then that this train in the depot will come out, and then yeah, we can get rid of the depot, move that back, and then we should be able to get traffic flowing again here. Line in. Let's get the depot. In fact, I actually don't think that's going to be the right place for the depot, as we'll be bringing a line in and a line in here. Take those out. Oh, this is a faff. Well, will all be worth it, I'm sure. Yeah, so we can leave the depot in here. That will be fine. I will need that there. Oh, we don't need that piece. We will need that. We don't need that piece. But we do need that. So, lines. And finally, we should now be in a position to be able to complete this bit of the station. I might just put, actually, yeah, these look pretty cool. So we'll pop that in there. And a little end piece. Signals, and then let's just get that back in. And then that piece can go back in. And that's Penwell updated. And traffic should now flow a little better. Okay, that's all good. That was going to be one of the more difficult ones. I think just looking at the time here, guys, I think I'm going to call this an episode here. This has taken me a little longer than expected. However, pretty happy with what we've done so far. We'll come back to this in the next episode. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Hope to catch you next time. This is Tommy P, signing off.